The Suron guy says he has a 10 amp charger.
And he thought it's going to.
But you're only pulling 9 amps.
No,
and you have two.
That's not 9 amps.
Company,
Okay.
where do I get this?
It's on Amazon.
So what is up, guys and girls?
I am coming off of an awesome group ride. Staten Island has put together its 3rd group ride so far this season, and I was lucky enough to head it. Huge shout out to all that attended. Huge shout out to S3 crew, my boy Jay Styles, I like your style, Hornet Bandit NYC, Frantic TV, E-Rock Rides, and last but not least, She-Wolves NYC. Now I have been fortunate enough to meet some really amazing people. And right now I'm going to talk about one of them. In one way or another, this guy always saves the day. And he put me on to a little something yesterday.
So my friend Taiho has a huge advantage. He's married to a nurse. And with that comes knowledge. Now, if you've been lucky enough to attend one of these group rides, you may have received a first aid kit. Now, in the event that somebody goes down, Taiho comes to the rescue. So not only is Taiho an asset because his wife is a nurse, but he also rides around with an arsenal of tools. And one of those tools is an amp reader. And that amp reader goes in line between either the outlet in the wall or an extension cord providing your charger power and the charger itself. This amp reader has a digital display, and I was surprised at what I saw.
So we got the hookup.
Okay, so before you know what funny thing is? I thought we were 10 minutes. We had 10 minutes to get here, but it was actually an hour and 10 minutes to get here. Being that we have time now, some of the guys talked to one of the workers in here, and they hooked us up with an outlet to charge. I'm here with Super 73 Maryland, and he pointed something out that's very interesting, and something that you guys that are watching this might want to include in your arsenal of hardware or tools when you guys go out charging. He has an amp meter, which actually gives him a readout of how much voltage is being pulled, or amperage I should say, amperage that's being pulled. If you guys don't want to trip the breaker that you're pulling electricity from, this is an excellent tool to have. So right now just 2 chargers are hooked up, and he knows that he's pulling 9 amps. Right here.
That's
You
9
can
amps.
see that it's 9 amps.
Current 9 amps.
So
That's my charger?
if
No,
you
no,
want
2.
to conserve the breaker and keep him from tripping, you might want to pick up a tool like this.
It's called a power meter.
A power meter. And if
Yeah.
they didn't have
That's
the
what
power,
she said.
And if you don't have this,
Yes.
if you can't afford to buy, get one of these, which I recommend,
You want to keep the strokes at
you
10
can
minutes,
actually
remember
calculate it by doing a math, which is what it's called the Watt's law. You know, Watt's law is watts is equals to amps times voltage. So in that way, you'll be able to figure out, you know, if you don't have this, right? And then you know what the voltage is, which is 120, right?
Right.
120.
but I don't mean to cut you off, and I'm so sorry I just did. The Suron guy says he has a 10 amp charger.
And he thought it's gonna.
But you're only pulling 9 amps,
No,
and you
that's
have
not,
2.
That's not 9 amps.
That's
if
not
I pull
9
out
amps?
mine, if I pull out mine.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
want you to pull it out.
Yeah.
But his charger is rated at 10 amps.
Yes.
Your charger is variable, right?
Yes.
And right now you're pulling approximately.
Actually 7 amps.
You're actually pulling 7 amps.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay,
Most chargers like the Suron, the Super 73, Aerial Rider, all the chargers, they have specs on their chargers.
Right.
On how much current actually puts in.
Right.
So if
So what's mine? 5?
No, for the stock Super 73, I think it's like 4
really?
amps, yeah. And the maximum that it can actually put out as far as current is 2.
Get the fuck out of here.
It is, yeah.
So I could actually plug it in.
Yeah. If it's a
Think
stock
so?
charger.
It's a stock charger.
Oh yeah, you can plug it in.
Oh, wait a minute. We'll find out now.
Yeah.
All right,
I bet you. Look at the back of your charger. If it says like 4 amps.
It says 5 amps. Yeah, it says 5.
What the fuck is that?
all right, so right now we're afraid that we're gonna trip the charger,
No.
or at least anybody that would look at their charger would say, hey, I'm gonna trip this this breaker right now by plugging a 5 amp charger. So he's telling me that it's not pulling 5 amps, it's actually pulling about 2 or 2.5 amps.
The max is about half of that.
All right, we're at 9.
Right.
Plug it in, baby.
Okay, plug it.
So
Okay.
you know that we're at 9 and we're about to plug in.
An RX stock charger.
Is it on now?
Yeah.
Okay, hold that.
Is it plugged into the battery?
Yeah.
It'll go up. It'll turn on. But you need to turn
There's a
on this
delay.
one.
There's like a 3 or 4 second delay.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, so there, it's red. So it's gonna bring up the current. Is it red?
You see
So technically, if it was 9,
No, it's not on.
It has to be
There's a
on.
delay. There's a delay.
it's going.
Oh, wait a minute, the plug.
There you go.
Oh wow.
That's what she said.
Now
It was
it's
just in all the way.
charging, and now it jumped from 9 to 12. So it's actually pulling only 3 amps.
2.5 to 3.
Approximately.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Get the fuck out of here.
So now, being that we're over 10 amps, are we in danger of tripping this breaker?
Well, typical, house, like my house,
15.
most of my breakers is rated at 15 amps.
15 amps, and because we're
And
in,
15 amps is not really 15 amps. You have to take out 20% of that. So 20% of 15 is about 3 amps. So the maximum that you can actually put in
is about that.
12. No, it's 20% of 15 is 13.
Okay.
So when you hit 13 amps, it's gonna trip the breaker. If they have a 15 amp rated breaker in
But
there.
because
most
we're
likely-
here at our
most
commercial
likely,
facility, it's
commercial-
higher.
It's probably higher.
Yeah, I was thinking it's commercial, so it would
Yeah,
be
it's
higher.
Yeah. Well, we still got power, so it doesn't means it doesn't trip yet.
Right. What,
But if it shuts off, that means it would trip
trip
the breaker. So as you can see, it's only like 12 amps, right? So
Yep.
plus 3, so 2.5 to 3 amps.
Wow.
It's not putting out 5 amps.
And it says 5 on the control, the charger.
That's how manufacturers rate
They get
their
you.
chargers. It's not really like if you see the output is 5 amps, it's not going to put out 5 amps.
Right.
I guess it's for safety reasons or something.
No, that's good. I'm glad we got that on video.
So,
So how much something like that
when
costs?
Vernon said it's putting out 10 amps,
10 amps.
I already told you it's not going to put out 10 amps. It's only about half of that.
So his 10 amp will be actually 5.
5. Yeah.
And how much does that thing cost?
This one?
Your
meter?
meter.
The amperage
Inexpensive,
meter.
like
$100?
no,
$90?
about $20.
$20.
$20?
Yeah.
$20, guys.
You can
do it.
little-
Now, by all means, I'm not telling you not to buy a charger, because you're definitely getting a better charge than what the factory charger puts out. But I do want you to be mindful that just because it says you're getting 10, 13, 15 amps does not necessarily mean that that's what's exactly being put into your battery. How cool is that? So how many of you can say that you've got a lighthouse in your backyard? Not too many of us. So when you go to a group ride, your 3 or 5 amp charger might not put too much juice back into your battery fast enough. So I know everybody will be quick to go out, search the interweb, or ask their friends, hey, what are you using? And you'll be quick to pick up that 10, pick up that 13, or pick up that 15 amp charger. But you may think twice after this. Now, with that being said, I just want to bring up the simple fact. Now, with that being said, you guys might want to consider upgrading your battery. Now, I'm running a 72 volt 50 amp hour battery, and we had a great group ride yesterday. Range anxiety did not play a role. And I'm actually riding on the same charge from yesterday's ride. I'm sitting right now at 63 volts,
And I'm confident that I'm gonna make it home okay. Get it, guys? I like your sweater. Now, the batteries are not the cheapest things in the world, but look at it this way as an investment. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in the group ride. You're investing in the time that you're out there on the road. And you ride around with a huge weight lifted from your shoulders. And you can take that literally, because I used to ride around with a 25-pound battery in my backpack. I love my Onyx, and since this upgrade, I love it even more. And right there is where I'll leave this one. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, please don't hesitate. Smash that like button. Leave a comment, because I get back to everybody. And if you want, please subscribe. So until the next video, everyone, peace out.
Thank you.